Hi, welcome to my walkthrough of the Tado Auto-Assist function on their app. This Auto-Assist function is a subscription service and it adds a few more functions to the app. Okay, so just to run through the things you get with the Auto-Assist function. Normally you get geofencing anyway, but with the free version, you only get push notifications. So it'll basically say, are you home? Are you away? And you've got to tell it. With Auto-Assist, that's automated. Ditto with the open window detection. Again, it'll tell you, I've detected a window. Would you like to turn off the heating? And you go, yes or no. With Auto-Assist, it will do it automatically. You don't have to think about it. You don't even have to be home kind of thing. It will just do it. The other things you get are Care and Protect, which you don't get with the free version. That is something you would only get with the Auto Assist. The other things you get is the Energy IQ, which is the monitoring your home energy consumption. You don't get that with the free one, but you do get with Auto Assist. The rest of the things, the air comfort, the smart schedule, the insight reports into things, weather adaptation, various other things, you all get with they're part of the app anyway, so you don't have to. That isn't something extra you get with the Auto Assist function. Let's start with the most important one for me, anyway. This is the geofencing skill. So if we have a look here, currently, as it said, Tado has switched to the home mode automatically because I'm home. It's detected I'm home, and it's on the home mode. If I go away, it'll obviously turn into the away mode. But it does have an extra little feature. So if I go into a room here and I go into a schedule and I go into away, you can adjust it on this here, on this lever. And what this means is it will adjust what your temperature is of your heating depending on how far you are away from your house. So if you're very far away, your heating will be down low because it knows it's got enough time to heat up your home. If you're quite close, it'll have the temperature closer to your preferred setting, so when you're on your way back home, it won't have much work to do to heat your home. Now, the different settings here, off, it won't preheat your home, and then the eco, the balance, and the comfort, it will preheat to a certain level. I've got an eco because I don't really want it heating too much. If I'm sort of close by, I don't necessarily need it sort of boiling hot, and I'm quite happy with that, and it seems to work quite well for me. So we go back out of this. Now, open window detection. We go into the settings and we go into open window detection. I've got only got two rooms. I've got the main one where my thermostat is, and I've got another one where I have a smart TRV. I have disabled it in the living room, basically because sometimes I do want heating on and to have windows open, and I have found it to be a little bit glitchy in the past where I've got a window open just to get a bit of air in, but then it's turned off the heating, which is what it's meant to do. But if I'm just trying to ventilate while sort of maintaining a temperature for a while, I didn't really want it to do that. In the bedroom, I don't mind so much, so that's fine. So if it detects there's a window open, it will turn the heating off, and I'm not wasting money on the heating in there. Okay. Next function, we've got the air comfort skill. This is here. You don't need to do anything. It's already engaged. But if we go back to the main home and go to air comfort, and this will just give you an indication of how the rooms are. Obviously, currently, my living room, it is saying 20 degrees and pleasant with humidity of 59 degrees. Great, it loves that. Bedroom, humid and cold. Well, that's because I haven't got the heating on there at the moment. That will come on later on the schedule. So, but it's good, informative. Quite happy with what it does there. Insights and reports. Insights and reports is basically the energy IQ. This will tell you what it thinks your cost is of your heating that you've been using this month, previous months. Here it's got a cost for me, and it's also got consumption. I don't know how accurate this is. It seems to be a good guide. I don't think it's going to be hyper accurate unless I think it seems to work better if you have the EU version of the Tado system, which has got open therm, and it can actually adjust your heating temperature separately from the room temperature. That's something for another video, but I've only got the UK version, so it doesn't do that. But this does give you a good indication. It also gives you an indication of what your expenditure was in previous month and what your expenditure may be for this month. So it's got the green line, which is my forecast, and the dotted line, which was the previous month. So it gives you an indication of seeing where you are. And I can go back to previous months and see where I am. And you see it does tend to vary. You know, I wouldn't say it's scientific. It does tell you what rooms have the most heating. But I think it's quite a good, a good indication. For me, the theme is the living room is the most heated as opposed to bedroom, but that's, because I spend most time wanting to be warm into the living room as opposed to the bedroom where I'll be sleeping. So I think it's pretty good. The other thing is you've got the Care and Protect, and this will look at the boiler. It will tell you if there's any problems with the boiler. Hopefully it will detect if it's calling for heat and there isn't heat. Hopefully it will detect that. I haven't had it so far, so I can't tell you. Tell you what heating activity you've got. Also tell you what heating activity you've got at the moment. So it's a good indication. The bigger the system you've got, the more it will tell you. So at the moment, I've only got one thermostat and I've got one TRV. If I have multiple TRVs in multiple rooms and I had cooling involved in there, I'm sure it would tell me a lot more in there and it would give me a lot bigger picture. But at the moment, this is it. Now, for me, I think it's pretty good. At the moment, it's $3.99 a month. It depends what your budget is. I think that's a good price. I don't know whether I'll be paying for that over the summer because I'm not going to be using my heating over the summer. So the geolocation and the insights isn't going to be as important because it's not going to be benefiting me as much. So I might discontinue that over the summer and then restart it again in the winter. I do hope Tado don't change that system because it is quite good. You can have a month or you can have the year. It's not too bad for a year. I think it was £24 for the year, which, to be honest, is sort of throwing away money for some people anyway, considering what you pay for the system. So it's up to you. Just a quick note on the weather adaptation. The weather adaptation, basically, it knows where you are because you've told it where you are, and it will adapt your heating dependent on the weather. So if it's extremely sunny outside, it will know it's extremely sunny, and it will turn down your heating accordingly because there's no point in heating a house that's already going to be heated. So it's a little clever trick. I don't know how well it works, and to be honest, we're not in the most hottest of countries, so I'll have to take their word for it. But it's another extra little thing which is quite neat. So I hope you found that useful. If it has been useful, do let me know. Also, if you look in the description, I do have links for the whole Tado system and the two types of TRVs, if you're interested in getting more extra components for your system. If you do have any questions, please let me know in the comments. I hope the video has been helpful for you. If you like my video, please like it, subscribe, you can see what I do next time. Till next time, thank you very much.